Hey guys, GenesisDoes here. Today I'm going to show you guys my tutorial on how I draw, edit videos, and make music. Well, not exactly make music, but make recreations of existing music. Oh, shut up the noise. I'm going to turn you into a plushie now. Serves him right. Anyways, let's get into the tutorial. I guess I don't know how to transition into this. Yeah. Oh well, let's just go. Yeah, hi. So this is editor Genesis here. I was lazy to actually put this in, but I kind of lied at the start. We're not gonna do anything about the drawing part or the music making part, sadly, because the footage is like really big, like 30 minutes worth, and I sadly do not want to go through trying to take out all the stuff there, because like yeah, I just don't yeah, we're just gonna cut to only video editing, because that was the main thing from last time that I just want to, improve. Okay, see ya. Alright, so now we're moving on to Capcut. Capcut is the video editing software I use. It offers a lot of creativity, like most of the stuff I'm using. It's not as advanced and whatnot as Adobe Premiere Pro or any other video editing software, but it's just what I'm most familiar with. Mentioned it earlier, it is free on both computer and mobile, and this is what it will look like once you open it for the first time. Well, not this part. This part I'm already logged in as an account. Same with these parts. These are just for logging in. You get your own spaces and whatnot. So let's go to new project. Okay, so here we have your whole workspace for Capcut. Let's start with the basics. So you can import any sources like video, audio, photos, or GIFs, or you can use what Capcut already offers, which is basically a whole lot. You got black, white, ending screens, TV, glitching, green screen stuff, all tons of different stock non-copyright original materials, non-copyright materials that are free to use. That will not get you in trouble. However, I want to put up some of my stuff. So let's get a video here, like some gameplay footage. This is not about gameplay. This is not gaming, alright? This is not, just a clarification. This is just using gaming for my project, or for this tutorial. So you just click the plus button, or we can just drag it onto here, and here we go. This is the timeline. It shows how long this stuff is and your timeline marker, basically where the video will be at a certain point. Drag it to certain spots or whatever. Right now it shows the distance by 2 minutes. You can press the zoom in button right here, or Control Plus to get more of a closer, in-depth look of the timeline. So now it's 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and 2 seconds, 1 second. Now, sometimes there might be something like you want something to show up. So we can do imports, placeholder, or just go to anything. Go here. Let's say we want this guy to show up for some reason. Click that, open, add to track. Now, if we want him to go over the gameplay, we can just simply drag this on top, and that's called overlay. Now he's on top. But let's say we want to adjust some stuff. we can adjust this on both the main track and the overlay. So we can adjust the size, the placement, the angle, so we can have them like grab onto this wall right here. We can change how transparent he is, and a bunch more. There's also a green screen effect right here, chroma key. Just go to color picker and choose the color you want to remove, like that red. And the strength basically is how much sensitivity you want the color to be removed. So as I increase the strength, the more that color that is close to it is removed. So now it's just mostly an outline, but then just like that. We got the bright red parts removed. There's also masking, where you can remove or keep certain parts. So you can keep this part, or you can press this button right here, reverse, which takes out certain parts. You can also round out the edges or make them sharper, change the angle, make the whole thing transparent or not. There's different shapes too, so you can have the whole gameplay just split in half or somewhere. You can have it in a different section, like a movie with the black lines. You can have a heart shape if you want. Basically just these few. There will be some features that are limited, having you need to buy, like whatever has these pro stuff here, you cannot use it for free. You gotta pay. Let's say we want to animate this guy or have them move in some way. There's different ways you can do this, like different transitions. So let's say we want him to come in from the left and leave from the right. So what we can do, scrolling down, have him slide right, and then for the outs, you can have him slide right also, finding you can change the speed of these by going here, dragging these, or putting in your values. However, that's not the only way you can do that. Besides these two transitions, there's also combo transitions, which have their own custom in and out transition. Or you can use keyframes. So keyframes, these little diamonds here. Animating or moving these aren't just the only way keyframes are used. Keyframes are used like everywhere in this thing. You can use them for the size, you can use them for angle, you can use them for anything really. Like how loud a sound is, how bright something is, anything. So let's say I want him to start to move from here all the way to here. Well, let's have him go here, say hi to this little guy right here, his name's Dino, and then go down here, and then maybe do a little spin. So let's start here with our first keyframe. By clicking this diamond here, we'll select all the diamonds in that position. So that's your first keyframe. Now if you want him to stay there and then move at a specific speed, you can have the same keyframe there, but then move the marker and then move him somewhere, which will automatically have a new keyframe. So doing that, we'll have him at a quick speed. But if we remove that second keyframe, we can have different transitions between certain segments too. So let's say I want go to a different room the moment he enters the door. So we can split by using either B or Control B. A and B are the different cursor tools. So A is just your normal cursor, and B will be your split. So you can use this to anything in the timeline. So you can just left click, left click, left click. These lines are supposed to be like the dividers, basically showing that, hey, these are different clips, right? So, let's say we don't want him in this room, but we can have him... Okay, bad example, because it already fades out. It's just two separate clips, but if we want them to have some type of transition, we can have transitions up here. So let's say we want this rotating one. It has to download it first, and then we can use it. So plus, and then here it is. We just have to change the duration. So from how many seconds make the whole animation last? Let's say 2 seconds. Then we can preview it. The main track has options too, like automatic snapping and linking and whatnot. So we have transitions covered, we have non-copyright stuff. So let's say we want audio, right? Let's say we want a fart to happen the moment he gets electrocuted. So go here, search farts. So add this to the track, and then move to where it instantly plays. You can also adjust the audio by going here and then change how loud or quiet the sound is, or we can just the noises, or we can simply just move the audio up and down here. So now when he grabs a sword, he gets farted on. You can also see the video in full screen by clicking this and then playing. We also have different effects to happen, like let's say we want a shake effect. There's also different visual effects in general, not just moving effects. You can have fish eye. This is what I mean by like visual effects rather than just like movie ones. So we can have this onto here. You can also adjust certain aspects of the filters, or you can also just give certain media the only filter, the filter only needed for that part, and not just all of the clips. So you can just drag and shape, click and drag. You can also change how long it lasts, or how long, or yeah, when it starts, or how long it lasts, how much power it has. Well, we're finally at the end of this dumb little tutorial thingy about how I make my videos and whatnot. If you somewhat enjoyed this, you know what I'm gonna say. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get all the notifications. Or whatever. Have fun.